Oh, every pony. What, you thought I was kidding when I said I'd have another video up? No, I'm literally recording this while the other one is processing. Anyways, this is going to be about some things that happened while I was playing in the tabletop game section of BronyCon. There is one story that I'm not going to tell in this video. I mean, there was another game, but that one really didn't have too many things worth mentioning. Okay, so first there was the honey heist. I was kind of late walking into that. We were basically bears at a honey convention, and yeah, we won that one. Anyways, that's not what this story is about. This is the story of Doubtfire, the illiterate insurance sales pony, and the Are We the Baddies? And thinking about it, I probably should have used a different camera so I could pause and insert video clips. Never mind. Anyways, yeah. So how that game started out is, if you haven't played Stickpony RPG, it's quite simple. What you do is, I can't remember the rules. Yeah, you basically do that, and then you do this, and this, and this, and some of these. Insert SpongeBob memes here. Oh wait, we don't have a budget for that. Anyways, yeah, basically, we were going. There was a guy who could imbue stuff with magic by sniffing it, or maybe he could detect magic. We weren't entirely sure. There was a Landsknecht, a German mercenary from the 16th century that uses a pike. I think they're those guys in. No, I think Landsknechts are the unique unit in Civ 5. Anyways, there was that. What else? There was a coffee thing. A hot tub guy, I think. Maybe that was in a different game. I think there may have been a millionaire and his wife. Oh, no, wait. No, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, Jet Set and Upper Crust, they weren't there. Yeah, they were going to be, but then they took like some kind of 3-hour cruise and never came back. Yeah. Anyways, Gilligan's Island jokes aside, basically, so we were all in Stickquestria, in Stickville, Stickpony, Stickland. Yeah. And, basically, Applejack was there, and it's like, I'm trying to remember what her problem was. Like, I think it was, like, she was being followed by apples or something? Or maybe that was the problem we caused? I don't know. She had a problem. No, I think the problem was there were too many apples. She couldn't find them. Something to do with apples. And, Sniffy McSniffington McCreepy Perver solution was to just straight up tackle Applejack to the ground and start sniffing her. And, well, I think the apples started coming, and then they like turned into some kind of weird giant Winona apple thing. Or something. I don't really remember. There was a lot of apples. They were fusing together. Like apple Gundams. And, at that point, I was like, are we the baddies? Oh, I also remember that, my character's thing was, whenever any pony had a problem, do you have insurance? No? Well, then I can't help you. But anyways, so then, Applejack was still chasing the giant apple Winona, I think. or she was stuck inside of an apple cloud. I don't remember, okay? There were giant apples, and Winona was also... There was an apple Winona. That's beside the point. So then Pinky was like, I can't find Gummy. And then I'm like, do you have insurance? I do have insurance. And she just pulls the contract out. And because my sales pony can't actually read, he was reading it upside down. And it was very obvious. And he's like, yeah, seems legit. Then the GM was like, okay, so then she puts her cupcake recipe back into her main. You guys do have to admit, it's pretty funny. I mean, just the idea of an illiterate insurance sales pony. That's just comedy gold. Like, oh, and by the way, name Doubtfire because Mrs. Doubtfire was on TV the night before. And I mean, it kind of made sense because in the movie, how Robin Williams' character gets the name is like he's looking at the newspaper and it's like Police Doubtfire was accidental. And I know that I'm pretty sure they're implying that it was an arson, but I read that, but like, I don't know, maybe someone burned down their house for the insurance money. And it just sounds like a pony-ish kind of name, because usually I feel like my pony names are too kind of human-y, but at the same time not human-y, you know? Anyways, so yeah. Then it was like, okay, so I just imagine it's just like the sad walking away song from The Incredible Hulk. And Pinky's just boing, 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 boing. So, yeah, basically then some guy, I don't remember who it was, they basically like they basically led Pinky to the dungeon. And it's like, oh, yeah, Gummy's totally in here. Locks door. After he broke down the barrier somehow. And then it's like, okay, yeah, I think we're the bad guys. And then it was like, okay, so are we just going to try and, I guess, bother all the main six? It's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go bother Rainbow Dash. Something. Like, then I think Twilight was there dealing with the Apple Tower thing. And, like, she didn't seem to figure out that we had anything to do with it. Of course, the sniffer guy, I think he, like, exploded into apples or something. Yeah, I think he exploded into apples. Anyways, what else? Yeah, we were basically like villains. We were like the League of Bad Guys. Most of us were just Dick Dastardly evil, though. Except for the sniffer guy. He was like an actual villain. He was basically our leader. And he either sacrificed himself or, if you ask me, was executed for crimes against pony manity. I don't care if ponykind flows better. Pony manity is just like the sound of it. Anyways, what else? And then I think at one point someone said, wow, we're just like villains in the actual show. We cause a problem using magic, then the main six use magic to fix it, and then we don't face consequences for our actions. Yeah, except for the one that exploded. So, yeah, there is another story, but that one is going on my second channel because it's, well, it's, very, interesting, shall we say. So, see ya. And remember, second channel is Das Panzerfaustkorn. Das Panzerfaustkorn. If you can't find it, look at my channel page. It's under the one labeled for adults only. See ya.